Hello students, in the previous lecture we have discussed about the discoveries of fundamental particles and their nature. After that there was need to develop the model of an atom. Most of the scientists presents their model, but there was some drawback or limitations regarding stability or energy of an atom. After that, various results observed from the studies of the interaction of radiation with matter, which give immense information regarding structure of atom. At this time, a new scientist, that is Niels Bohr, utilized these results to improve model proposed by Rutherford, and two development played a major role for this experiment, for this uh, formation of models. Let's study this development. The development leading to Bohr model of an atom is first one dual character of electromagnetic radiation, and second one experimental results which give rise to atomic spectra. First one, dual character of electromagnetic radiation. Dual means double character. Dual mean double. Character of electromagnetic radiation. That is wave nature. First character is wave nature and second one is particle nature. Wave nature explained by electromagnetic wave theory given by James Maxwell in 1870, and particle nature was explained by Planck quantum theory given by Max Planck in 1900. And the second development which give rise to atomic spectra are further classified into emission and absorption spectra, in which we further studies about line spectra. So let's discuss the first development, that is the dual character of electromagnetic radiations, in which first one wave nature of electromagnetic radiation or wave. What mean by electromagnetic radiation? As name indicate, electro means electric field, magnetic means magnetic field, radiation or wave. Such wave which have electric field as well as magnetic field and develops its nature, or we can say first one, these are the energy radiations which do not need any medium for propagation, like that visible rays, ultraviolet, infrared, X-ray, gamma ray, all these are electromagnetic radiation or electromagnetic wave. And electromagnetic radiation is generated by oscillation of a charged body in electric field as well as magnetic field. तो एक इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन जनरेट कैसे होती है? बाय द ऑसिलेशन. ऑसिलेशन मीन्स एक रेगुलर motion of charged particle, regular, or we can say to and fro motion, and in a regular rhythm motion of a charged body in magnetic field as well as electric field. And the frequency of this wave is the frequency of the charged particle. जो चार्ज पार्टिकल की फ्रीक्वेंसी है, और वी कैन से कि जो ऑसिलेटिंग चार्ज पार्टिकल की फ्रीक्वेंसी है, वही फ्रीक्वेंसी वेव की होती है. These radiations or wave have electric field and magnetic field associated with them and travel at right angle to this field. तो जो ये रेडिएशंस होती हैं इनके पास अपना इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इनके साथ रहता है, और ये एक दूसरे के राइट एंगल यानी परपेंडिकुलर डायरेक्शन में ट्रेवल करती हैं. नेक्स्ट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स प्रॉपर्टी. Let's discuss the characteristics property of these electromagnetic radiations, and first characteristics property is that all electromagnetic radiations travel with the velocity of light, that is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. Second, these consist of electric field and magnetic field that oscillate in direction perpendicular to each other and perpendicular to the direction in which wave is traveling. Means बेटा इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस के 3 कंपोनेंट है, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंड डायरेक्शन ऑफ प्रोपगेशन. All these components are perpendicular to each other. There are many types of radiation which differ from one another in wavelength or we can say frequency. जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस हैं वो एक दूसरे के साथ वेवलेंथ और फ्रीक्वेंसी के रिस्पेक्ट में डिफर होती हैं. नेक्स्ट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ ए वेव. तो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस के 3 कंपोनेंट होते हैं. फर्स्ट वन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कंपोनेंट, सेकंड वन मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कंपोनेंट and third one direction of propagation. So in this expression, in this diagram, all these components are perpendicular to each other and this denotes to what? Electromagnetic wave or magnetic radiations, because electric field, magnetic field and direction of propagation, all these 3 are perpendicular to each other, which is created by a charged oscillating particles. Characteristics of a wave. First characteristics is the wavelength and it is denoted by lambda. What mean by wavelength? It is the distance between two nearest crust or trough. क्या होते हैं crust और trough? एक वाइब्रेटिंग सोर्स है, एक चार्ज बॉडी है, एक चार्ज पार्टिकल है. जब ये वाइब्रेट या ऑसिलेट करता है, मोशन में रहता है, देन इट विल गिव राइज टू ए वेव in like this expression, and this the peak of graph, this wave is known as crust, and same this is known as downward, which give downward, this is known as trough. So alternating crust trough like that it proceed to a wave. To neighboring crust, the distance between two neighboring crust, the distance between two consecutive crust is known as wavelength, denoted by lambda. Or we can say that consecutive distance or to neighboring distance of two trough is known as what? Wavelength. Or we can say distance between two nearest crust or trough is known as wavelength. It is measured in SI unit meter and which have various parameters like that. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 raised to power minus 8 centimeter, or in case of meter it will be 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. Next, 1 micrometer is equal to 10 raised to power minus 4 centimeter and or 10 raised to power minus 6 meter. 1 nanometer indicate 10 raised to power minus 7 centimeter or 10 raised to power minus 9 meter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to power 8 angstrom or 10 raised to power 4 micrometer or 10 raised to power 7 nanometer. Various parameters, unit of wavelength. Second characteristics property of wave is frequency, denoted by nu. Number of wave passing through a point in 1 second is known as frequency of that radiations. Expression mu is equal to c by lambda. This is the formula for the frequency. Mu is the frequency, c is the speed of light or velocity of light, lambda. We have used the frequency of radiation in hertz, denoted as Hz or second inverse. This is the velocity of light in meter per second, and this is the wave lambda, wavelength traveled in meter. Relation between frequency, wavelength and speed of light is as mu is equal to c by lambda. Third characteristics property of a wave is known as velocity, denoted by English alphabet small v, and it is the distance traveled by wave in 1 second. A wave of higher frequency has a shorter wavelength, while a wave of lower frequency has longer wavelength. How? Lambda into mu is equal to 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. So for this expression, lambda and mu both are inversely proportional to each other. Next, wave number denoted by mu bar, reciprocal of the wavelength. Wave number defined as the reciprocal of wavelength. Mu bar is equal to 1 by lambda, and it is measured in centimeter inverse or meter inverse. Next is the amplitude denoted by A. It is the height of crust or depth of trough of a wave is known as amplitude. See in this expression, this is the height of crust and this is depth of trough. So we can say the height of crust or depth of trough is known as what? Amplitude. It determines what? Intensity of radiations. And last one is the time period. Time taken by the wave for one complete cycle or vibration is known as time period. As usually time, the unit of time is second, and the formula is T is equal to 1 upon mu. It is the reciprocal of frequency is known as time period.